let's get right into it. Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're putting on our career hacker hats. Look, if you're a tech enthusiast, you already know the ground is shifting beneath our feet when it comes to the job market, right? So today, we are opening up the ultimate survival playbook. This Explainer is going to give you the exact step-by-step tasks you need to execute right now to not just survive, but absolutely thrive in this modern AI-driven hiring landscape.
Okay, let's dive into this. If you were an animal, which would you choose to be? The dog, the fish, the little bird, or the duck? I know, it's kind of a weird question to kick things off, but it instantly hooks into the core theme of our survival playbook, adaptability. In a rapidly changing ecosystem like ours, survival isn't about being the absolute biggest or the strongest. It's really about how efficiently you can adapt to the changing environment around you. So consider this your literal to-do list. Your mission briefing for today. We've got 5 core tasks to conquer. First, analyze job trends. Second, optimize your CV. Third, master video interviews. Fourth, build your online brand. And finally, fifth, upgrade your human skills. Keep this list front and center.
Task 1. Analyze job trends.
Right, so before you even think about updating your LinkedIn or sending out a single application, you have to look at the battlefield. You need to know exactly what you're walking into. And this brilliantly illustrates the situation. The line for jobs, it's not just humans anymore. Look at who's waiting in the queue right next to us, robots and automated systems. They are actively stepping into the market, taking over things like data entry, entry-level paralegal research, basic graphic design, and even repetitive copywriting. You are literally competing against automated efficiency now.
And because the competition has changed, your target has to change. You absolutely must pivot. Entire categories of jobs are just disappearing by 2030. Think telemarketers, cashiers, transaction accountants. Do not aim there. Instead, instruct your focus toward the emerging roles. We're talking prompt engineers, quantum algorithm developers, cyber defense strategists, AI ethics officers. Point your career compass straight toward these highly advanced, uniquely human oversight roles.
Moving on to task 2, optimize your CV. To bypass the automated gatekeepers, you've got to hack the paper trail. Your first instruction here is structural. You need a strict, logical flow. Start at the top with your full name, contact details, and location. Next, list your education in descending order. Follow that directly with your work history, also descending, and make sure to include clear dates, duties, and reasons for leaving. And then finish it off with your employer references. Honestly, don't overcomplicate this. Just keep the flow exactly like this.
All right, now for the ultimate cheat codes for beating applicant tracking systems, or ATS. Use the exact keywords you find in the job description. Keep your formatting incredibly simple so the screening AI doesn't get tripped up. Always use standard .pdf or .doc file types. And most importantly, highlight your quantifiable achievements. Give the machine solid data and real numbers to read, not just fluffy adjectives.
Task 3, master video interviews.
Passing that paper screen, that's just level 1. Now you have to face the AI camera. Preparing for the machine means truly understanding what is actually analyzing you. Now, what's really interesting about this is that during a modern video interview, software is deeply assessing your performance. It's watching your eye contact, tracking your muscle movements for tiny twitches, listening to the tonality of your voice. And get this, even judging whether your smile is mathematically sincere. Crazy, right?
Let that shock factor sink in for a second. 25,000. That is the exact number of different micro-features the software is analyzing in your recorded video. You aren't just talking to a camera anymore. You are feeding tens of thousands of data points straight into an algorithm. This is exactly why you absolutely must follow the next steps with total precision.
So here are your direct how-to instructions to pass this test. Speak clearly and confidently to satisfy the audio processors. Maintain intense eye contact with the actual lens, not the screen. Frame your answers using the STAR method: situation, task, action, result, so the AI can easily structure and grade your logic. And finally, be hyper-mindful of your body language. Keep it very controlled and deliberate.
Let's move to task 4, build online brand.
Let's see how this builds our presence. This is where we shift from actively hunting for jobs to making sure the jobs can actually find you. First step here, plant your digital flags everywhere. Register and create highly professional profiles on all the widely used job portals. We're talking Indeed, OfferZen, PNet, Career Junction, Careers24. You need to be visible across the entire digital ecosystem.
But while planting flags everywhere is great, this right here is your main base camp. 95% of employers search for candidates on LinkedIn. It is the absolute, non-negotiable, mandatory hub for your digital brand. Basically, if your LinkedIn is weak, your professional visibility is practically zero.
So, execute these specific LinkedIn instructions immediately to get on the recruiter radar. Turn on the Open to Work setting so you automatically pop up in recruiters' searches. Proactively research the companies you actually want to work for. And please, don't just sit there, actively network with the CEOs, the directors, the entrepreneurs who lead the sectors you want to be in.
And finally, task 5, upgrade human skills.
Okay, you've hacked the technology side. Now we introduce the final, and frankly, most important task of all, leaning entirely into what makes you human. See that little robot toy? Yes, you need sharp technical skills like cloud computing, machine learning, or cybersecurity just to get through the door today. But those skills, they just put you on par with the machines. Your true edge, the thing that actually gets you hired and promoted, is your humanity.
So the crucial point here is upgrading to what we call Human 1.0. Look, machines can't replicate emotional intelligence. They don't possess true critical thinking or grit. AI definitely isn't known for its nuanced collaboration or its ability to be, reasonably weird and completely creative. Being a resilient, highly collaborative team player who can navigate complex social situations, that is your ultimate competitive advantage. To lock in that advantage, you need to adopt these 3 vital attitudes starting today. Number 1, always do more than expected. Just go a little beyond the brief. Number 2, never stop learning. Roles shift way too fast to just stand still. And number 3, be highly teachable. Stay humble, take feedback gracefully, and make absolutely sure that collaborating with you always feels smooth, never like a chore.
Bringing it back to our animal metaphor from the start, we can see exactly what thriving looks like. A dog isn't trying to swim, the fish isn't trying to fly. Thriving in the modern tech landscape is really about adapting to the specific environment you're in and bringing your unique human strengths to the table. Find your fit and lean into it hard. This quote perfectly ties our entire survival playbook together. Sam Altman said, "AI won't replace humans, but the humans who aren't using it." And man, that is the reality. You don't beat the system by hiding from it or pretending the changes aren't happening. You beat the system by adopting the tools, hacking the processes, and leveraging the AI to amplify your own human potential. I'll leave you with this final, provocative thought. The rules of the game have completely changed, and the instructions are right in front of you. So what's it going to be? Are you passively preparing to be replaced, or are you ready to execute this playbook and hack the system? The choice is entirely yours. Thanks for hanging out with me on this explainer. Now get out there and get to work.